So a couple days ago, I bought Shangri-La for Black Ops 1, which I've never played before, but a lot of people say it's one of the hardest maps of all time, and from playing it, it's definitely lived up to that. For some reason, I put a poll and asked what challenge I should do on it, and you guys voted round 50, and I tried and tried and tried and could not get that. So I walked into this challenge already thinking I probably wasn't going to like this map that much just because I like just a different style of maps. I like ones where there's usually more things to do, but I definitely am not a fan of this map, honestly. I don't think that there's many redeeming qualities about it. I can understand why some people do like it, but I'm not a fan, honestly. I think the Wonder Weapon's cool, but it's just a Thunder Gun that doesn't kill instantly. I mean, honestly. And I think it's probably my least favorite BO1 map. But BO1 has a really good balance of maps, has some of the easiest and also some of the hardest. So, as you can see by this death compilation behind me, I was not having a good time. I played for, I think, about 4 hours straight, then, like, the first night I attempted this, and I didn't, do well on almost any attempts. I am not exactly the Shangri-La master at all. I'm just gonna spoil this video for you right now and say that I did not get to 50. I honestly didn't even get close. I tried for 2 days straight, just playing hours and hours of just attempting it. I tried multiple different strategies. I tried everything I could. I could not get to 50 on this, but I'm not gonna quit. I'm gonna keep trying it, just it's not gonna be my main focus. I'll probably do some challenges, and then when I'm bored, I'll hop on this and try and get 50 again, but it is very difficult. So if you want to, you can go follow my Twitch. I'll probably stream when I do attempt it, and you can watch it if you want. Probably see me rage, and probably see me say some interesting things about the map when I rage. But after I got done complaining about the map in my head, I finally had a game that I at least got past the starting room. You know, it's better than dying on round 2 while trying to knife a zombie. And I got Jug back after that down you just saw. And I did not watch any videos on strategies. The only thing I knew was that this room I'm in was where you're supposed to train. I did not know. The only thing I'd ever seen was a TikTok live stream of someone getting to 100 on this, and I wasn't paying attention to everything about it, and it was months ago. So I was not exactly 100% sure for these first few attempts, and that's probably one of the reasons they didn't go well, because if you don't have a good strategy on Shang, you're just going to get bullied. Usually on a high round attempt or any game, if I go down this early, especially 2 downs this early, I'll usually just quit. But on this, I really want to just learn the map, try and find at least some sort of strategy. So I kept trying, somehow made it out of that alive, and went to go get my perks back after this. I don't know, I still don't even know how I got out of this. I'm surprised. After multiple minutes of running around the map and then a YouTube guide, I stood on the little tile or stone, whatever it is, to open up pack lunge and do my first pack lunge on Shangri-La finally. And then I went back to my semi-reliable training spot. Not really, but I kept messing up training, and honestly I think it was really because I'm just so used to playing zombies when I have a shield. All those hours I played Shadows of Evil last gen, and I play a lot of maps where I use a shield, so I was just kind of used to having one, that I just really wasn't used to such a close quarters map with no shield. So I was just downing a lot, making stupid mistakes. But with a lot of trial and error, I made it to my first round 20 on this map. It was 0 quick revives left, and knowing I probably wasn't going to get much further, but I was at least trying to find a good strategy for when the spawns get faster. I'm honestly not sure, if PhD fits this map better than Call of the Dead, but on this map, it is very crucial. I knew the ray gun with PhD was goated, but, I don't know how I survived this right here. I should have definitely died. It actually looked like I tanked, maybe 7 hits. Also, another problem I have with this map is we gotta talk about how rare the wonder weapon is to get from the box, because I went like multiple games into like the mid to late 20s without getting the thing. It's actually ridiculous. So this game you're seeing right now was like my last game of like the 4 hours that I played. I think this was played at like maybe 4 a.m. I was really hoping I could play well and get to at least 30, but I still hadn't got the wonder weapon at this point. So I was just like, there was nothing I could do when I would get trapped, because the ray gun was getting, it was still strong, but it was getting weaker, so I just died. There was like nothing I could have done. My next attempt was looking pretty good. Round 9, I was just kind of camping here, getting points to RPK and spinning the box. I had Mustang and Sally's, I was chilling, and I hit the box, and I actually got lucky and got the wonder weapon, finally. And once I had the baby gun, I honestly thought like, yeah, this will be easy. I'll definitely at least get to 30, maybe 50. This will for sure be the game. But Shangri-La is just, honestly, man, this map is just not the easiest. Definitely not the easiest. And we can all be honest, that last down was definitely my fault and pretty stupid. I had Mustang and Sally's and a baby gun to save myself, and I still didn't save myself. But you know what would be even stupider is if a couple rounds later I downed again in the exact same spot with Mustang and Sally's when I could have easily saved myself. And you know what would be even stupider than downing twice in the exact same spot? Is getting out of it, running over to get Jug back, and then dying again while drinking Jug. But don't worry, things can only go up from there. Except, you know what I did the next attempt? I died again in almost the exact same spot. I don't know what developer of this game thought it was a good idea to put this dumb maze thing into this game, but whoever it was is officially my least favorite human being to ever exist. Why does this thing exist? This is the worst possible thing in the history of God. After that last game, I was kind of like giving up on that first strategy I looked at, so I went on YouTube and I found a like 10-year-old video from the relaxing end of some super old strategy, and I decided to try that, and it honestly was working better than the other one on like the first game I tried this one. So yeah, this was the new strategy that I was using. One of the main problems I have with this map is those dumb zombies that go in the middle of the round. Like the exploding fire ones, and those stupid fast ones that just like blind you. Those things, the running ones should not have as much health as they do. They're faster than normal zombies, blind you, and are stronger. There's no reason for that to exist. And you can get multiple of them, like all the time. They're not like a special round. I already don't like mid-round bosses, but those things take this to a whole new level. So I couldn't even find the clip, but I died on that last game. It just, like, the clip just got lost in the sea of footage I had of this map. But I died, I don't even remember what round exactly, but this was my next attempt, and it was going pretty well. It was even going so well that I got my first round 25 on this map. It took way longer than it should have, honestly. And after getting my first round 25, things were looking up. This was going to be the game. I was going to get far. I was going to do well. But I just completely brain farted and died to 2 zombies. And I wasn't mad at all. This exact thing happened multiple times on this map. I would get a power up, and I would want the monkeys to come and change the power up so I could pick it up with like a max ammo or an insta-kill or something I wanted. And I would sit here and wait, and no monkey would ever show up. Did they just pick and choose when they want to show up? Like, they just randomly don't show up, like, at random times. It's so weird. But after that down you just saw, I got Jug back because it was right next to me, and things were going well. I got a nuke and a max ammo right after it, so things were completely fine. Everything was completely fine. It was fine until I forgot I didn't have PhD and tried to kill a zombie with the Mustang and Sally and died on my best game. But because I am the absolute GOAT and I would never quit, I started again and got another round 25. And after one small change to the strategy, I managed to get back to my PB round. The one change was that I ran around the entire map instead of opening the one door to this area from spawn. I kept that closed. But then it happened just a couple minutes later. I got a new PB round, and this was honestly looking good. Like I could get to 50. To make things even better, just a little while later, I killed the last zombie of 29 and hit round 30. And because I had downs in this game that I didn't show in the video, because I couldn't find the clips for them, they were just lost in all the other ones, this was my last quick revive. And what happened right here is I didn't know that when you use the baby gun on that exploding zombie, his explosion still does the same amount of damage. I thought it did like a tiny little bit, just like the zombie hits did, but it didn't. And to spoil this game for you, this is the last clip of it. I end up dying later. I genuinely don't know if I can actually get to 50 on this map. I am really not that great at it. I'd probably need to like play for a long time after it, and I'd rather just consistently make other videos than spend all my time on just one. So I'm gonna keep trying this, and if I do get it, I'll make a video on it, but don't expect that to be in like the next couple days or even week, because this will probably take a while. And right here, I just wasn't counting how many times I got hit, so I didn't realize I was one hit, so I didn't even try and baby gun that zombie, and that sucks. But thank you so much for watching, and as of recording or editing this video, I guess, I'm only one subscriber away from 300, so I guess early thank you guys for that, because I've gone from 140 to about 300 in maybe 3 weeks, and it took me 3 years to go from 0 to 100, so the growth has been very surprising, but very nice. But thank you for watching, and expect more challenge videos soon that are not Shangri-La.